Everybody, Dave here, Hidden from Investing. In this video, I go over the top 5 dividend-paying stocks that will likely outlive you. There are hundreds of dividend stocks to choose from and only a handful that I feel would outlive you. Of course, as always, these are my opinions and my opinions only. So please do your own research. This information is for entertainment purposes only. So let's jump in and get started. So I pondered and thought and thunk about all the positions I currently hold. After thinking for several hours and days, I could only come up with a small subset of dividend stocks that I felt confidently would be around when I pass. Let's call these 100-year stocks. Does that mean that other stocks are not going to make it? The answer to that is, I don't know. No one knows. Anything can happen in 10, 20, 50, 100 years. That said, these are the dividend stocks that I feel would make the list for me, not necessarily in any particular order. The first stock is 3M. Let's face it, 3M has their hands in so many different industries ranging from aerospace, automotive, dental, orthodontic, abrasive, cleaning and maintenance, and many, many more. People probably use at least one 3M product daily and don't even realize it. For example, have you used a Post-it before? Go ahead, surprise your boo with a note on the fridge. Right now, 3M is all over the news for their popular N95 masks, which help protect thousands of people across the globe from this current crisis. Founded in 1902, Two Harbors, Minnesota, as Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company, hence 3M, ticker MMM, employing over 95,000 employees and operating over 80 manufacturing facilities in 29 states in the U.S. 3M also has 125 manufacturing facilities in 37 countries outside the U.S. You can say that 3M has Post-its all over the map. With a market cap of just over $82 billion, this conglomerate large cap stock has a dividend yield of 4.09% and a 5-year compounded annual growth rate of 10.99%. 3M has 61 years of consecutive dividend increases and has survived 7 recessions. This dividend king started its dividend streak in 1959. You can sleep easy at night feeling confident 3M will likely outlive you. I'm happy to have this dividend king in my portfolio for years to come. So go ahead, seal up that casket with some 3M adhesive. The second dividend stock that will likely outlive you is none other than Procter and Gamble. Founded in 1837 in Cincinnati, Ohio by William Procter and James Gamble. The list of brands and products from Procter and Gamble is vast, from baby care, fabric care, feminine care, hair care, grooming, home, and oral care products. I'm willing to bet that just about every household has a product from Procter and Gamble somewhere in their house. So go ahead and clean up those spilled dividends with some Bounty paper towels and soften the NRZ dividend cut with a Bounce dryer sheet. With manufacturing operations all over the world, this is a global company with over 97,000 employees. The market cap is $298 billion with a dividend yield of 2.62%. The 5-year compounded annual growth rate is 3.13%. This dividend king has 63 years of dividend increases dating back to 1957. Procter & Gamble has survived 8 recessions. Although the 5-year CAGR is rather low, Procter & Gamble should be a rock in your portfolio during economic hard times. This consumer staple will likely shine during rough times as people need their everyday household products just to live. This is why Procter & Gamble has made the list of dividend-paying stocks that will likely outlive you. So go ahead and spread that Vicks and spray that Febreze to mask that formaldehyde. The third dividend stock to make this list is Cisco, which is an acronym for Systems and Services Company. You may have seen the trucks on the road or perhaps at your local favorite restaurant. Cisco is a multinational company that markets and distributes food products, small wares, kitchen equipment, and tabletop items to restaurants, healthcare, educational facilities, hospitality businesses like hotels and inns, and wholesales to other companies. Cisco is the world's largest broadline food distributor and has more than 600,000 clients worldwide. Cisco also has more than 330 distribution facilities worldwide, providing service to over 90 countries. Before we dive in, I was staying at a Marriott recently and had stayed at this Marriott for 9 or 10 months or a 2-year period. I became friends with the kitchen manager. I asked him if I could see the list of ingredients and nutrition information for several of the products they had at breakfast. If I'm going to stay at a Marriott and have a free provided breakfast every morning, I need to know what's going in my body. He says, hold on, goes into the back kitchen a few minutes later and returns with this huge Cisco book. It has all the items they order, ingredients, and nutrition information. I was flabbergasted. Not only that, he let me select a few items from the book to put out for breakfast permanently. I picked pork bacon, of course, instead of turkey bacon they had. Those thousands of tourists can thank me for adding some real bacon to that daily menu. Cisco, with a market cap of $25 billion, is the smallest of the 5 companies, but for good reason. The dividend yield is 3.63% with a 5-year compounded annual growth rate of 5.92. 49 years of consecutive dividend increases starting in 1971, this dividend king has survived 5 recessions. Fattening so many different industries with food, Cisco will likely keep you fed whether you are on the road or in a hospital or dining at your local watering hole. But be careful, don't overindulge, or Cisco will likely outlive you. Please take a moment to take a bite out of that like button and slather that subscribe button with avocado oil. The 4th dividend-paying company that will likely underprice your life is Walmart. Founded in 1962 by Sam Walton. There's a good chance you've heard of Walmart, headquartered in Bentonville, Arkansas. Walmart also owns and operates the popular Sam's Club retail warehouses, similar to Costco. Walmart has over 11,500 stores in 27 countries, operating under 56 different names. Operating under Walmart in the US and Canada, operating in Asda in the UK, and CU Group in Japan, and as Best Price in India. The list goes on, but I can't pronounce many of the other names, so you get the picture. Chances are you've shopped at a Walmart either knowingly or unknowingly. Although I don't shop at Walmart as much as I used to, I do enjoy late night shopping, and you can count on Walmart being open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in most locations. Many locations being super Walmarts, which carry a lot more grocery items. Sometimes it may be the only available large grocery store in that area. Walmart also carries knockoff brands equate Great Value, for example, of popular items that may be made by other dividend stocks mentioned in this video, usually made with the same ingredients as the popular brand, but at much discounted price. This may or may not be an issue. Some people are loyal to the brand names, some aren't, but at any rate, Walmart will make a profit from both. With a market cap of $367 billion, this is the largest of the dividend stocks mentioned so far, a respectable dividend yield of 1.66%, and a 5-year compounded annual growth rate of 2.00%. Not the strongest dividend yield or CAGR, but a super defensive low beta dividend paying stock that will thrive during economic cycles. With 46 consecutive years of dividend increases starting in 1974, this dividend aristocrat has survived 4 recessions. For these reasons, I feel Walmart is a great place to pick up a discounted knockoff casket because this company will likely outlive you. Last but certainly not least, Johnson & Johnson, my largest holding. Did you guess that Johnson & Johnson would make the list? If you said yes, you understand why Johnson & Johnson needs to be on the list. Johnson & Johnson has a large product list from skin health products, self-care products, essential health products in the consumer health area. In addition, they are in the medical devices space with orthopedics, surgery, interventional solutions, and vision. Say that 5 times fast. Johnson & Johnson is also in the pharmaceutical product space with products and solutions for infectious diseases, vaccines, neuroscience, and oncology. In addition, Johnson & Johnson also develops treatments for therapeutic areas like cardiovascular and metabolic disease, immunology, and pulmonary hypertension. Johnson & Johnson, founded in 1886, develops medical devices, pharmaceutical, and consumer packaged goods. You probably used a product from Johnson & Johnson at one point or another. Chances are you probably have one of their products in your house right now. At a very minimum, your dirty diaper was finished off with a dusting of baby powder, most likely at some point in your life. Or perhaps the hair in your irregular shaped baby head was washed with no-tear baby shampoo. I've even used that shampoo to wash my cat before. Headquartered in New Brunswick, New Jersey, with operations in 60 countries with their products sold in 175 countries across the globe. With a market cap of $399 billion, this is the largest of the 5 companies mentioned in this video. A very low beta of 0.65, and Johnson & Johnson stands right up to those naysayers. A dividend yield of 2.66% and the 5-year compounded annual growth rate of 6.32%. This dividend king has 57 years of dividend increases and survived 6 recessions. With a history like that, rest assured you won't need any Tylenol for that stress-related headache. These are the reasons why I believe Johnson & Johnson will likely outlive you. Johnson & Johnson has been super strong recently. Do me a favor, please buy the crying bear some baby shampoo, for all their tears because they are not getting this one at $75 a share. There you have it, the 5 top dividend stocks that will likely outlive you. Did your stocks make the list? Which stocks would you add or subtract? Leave a comment below. Please take a moment to rip off that band-aid and like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.